thought the other day that I really wanted to share. And I was thinking back to once when I was in a bad relationship and somebody commented and asked me, how do I always end up with such losers? And it really, really hurt my feelings when they said that, because I felt like it was a bad reflection on me. Although at the time when I was picking these guys or agreeing to date these people, they didn't feel like bad choices at the time. You know what they say though, hindsight is 2020. But then as I got older, and people say you attract what you are, and when you really love yourself, you don't date people who treat you like that, yada yada yada. Well, I'm here to challenge that belief because I don't agree that that's 100% true. So I feel like I need to start this with a disclaimer, but I'm going to bypass that part because I feel like if you're a mature adult listening to this, then you'll take what you need and you'll leave what you don't need. So my challenge or my thought is this, that sometimes we don't necessarily attract what we are, but we attract what needs us. And what I mean by that is if you are a very happy, bubbly, positive, energetic person, you may attract someone who needs that in their life. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily a negative person, but perhaps they are surrounded by a lot of negative people or a lot of negative things, a lot of negativity, and your energy helps to balance that out. If you are a very empathetic, compassionate, loving person, a nurturer, and someone has been neglected their whole life, they may be drawn to your caretaking ability. But what happens is sometimes people come into your life, what do they say? Some come for a reason, some come for a season, some come for a lifetime. Sometimes people come into our life and they're meant only to serve that purpose, to get what they need from us, or for us to give them what we need to get out of us, and then that's it. But a lot of times we sort of think that everyone who comes into our life is a potential lifetime partner or lifelong partner, and that is where we mess up. So sometimes we hear things so many times that it just becomes like a common truth. Everyone seems to believe it. Birds of a feather flock together. You attract what you are. If you're in a bad relationship or you stay in a bad relationship, it's because you don't love yourself. But those are not absolute truth. Just because they're common truths doesn't make them absolute truths. Now, here's the disclaimer though. If you are married to someone, please do not take this as advice for me to leave your spouse. I'm not giving you that advice. Also, if you are in a relationship where you are being abused, I am not telling you to stay either. You have to do what's best for you, and I will hope that you can find the love and the strength for yourself to walk away. So my challenge for you is this. Do you know what your gift is? Do you know what your magic power is? Really, stop and think about that. If you don't, play back your life, play back conversations you've had with your friends, play back things that people have said that have come up over and over again, like, oh, you're so good at this, or when I'm with you, I always feel like this. And then the next time someone new comes into your life or someone that you're considering dating, really, really pause, don't rush into it, and ask yourself, is this person here for a reason, for a season, for a lifetime? Because I feel like if we really stop and try and figure these things out instead of rushing to the end, we could avoid a lot of heartache and problems.